Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today. We're going to be checking out something from her Magnolia Journal Winter Edition, and that is the Spinach Mushroom Chicken Lasagna. So all of that sounds delicious. I love every single thing about that, especially the mushrooms. I love mushrooms. So we have all these yummy ingredients right here, right in front of us. Let's get this lasagna party going. All right, so our first step is to obviously put our noodles on. So we have those boiling right now. We have a couple minutes left and we'll drain them as soon as they're ready. But let's start chopping away. We need shallots and we need mushrooms chopped up. So let's get to chopping. Feel it coming. Woof! This is strong. I need a moment. I'm back. All right, so that is our macaroni or lasagna noodles. They are ready. I'm just gonna finish chopping this up so I don't have to look at these that make me cry, you know? All right, let's go get our noodles off the boiler. Whew, I am crying. All right, just give one last stir. Here, yep, okay. Let's move it over. Oh, we got one stuck one. There we go. We are set. This is trash. All right, let's finish chopping up. So we have our shallots done. Now we're gonna slice up some mushrooms. So it does call for a pound of mushrooms. And I did a little bit of a mixture here this time. I did Bella and white button nose. I don't know what these are called. Panini? I don't know. But we're gonna use these. And these are sliced. Yes. Didn't want her to say, they're whole. That'd be weird. I'm still teary-eyed. We're sniffly now because of the shallots. But I think this little rag helped, to be honest, this wet rag. I'll probably have to move the shallots out of the way, because what we're gonna do first, we're actually gonna heat up some oil and then we're gonna add in our spinach, which is 2 5-ounce containers of spinach, so lots of spinach, and then our shallots first and then the spinach. And I don't know when we pull in the mushrooms, but I wanna be ready for it. For me, it's mushrooms. I could have all these mushrooms. It's like I could do another container or two because I just love mushrooms. Those are a little big. 2 left, and then we're ready to go to the stove. Alrighty, so we have our mushrooms and we have our shallots. Let's head over to the stove. We are going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in a large skillet, let that warm up, and then we're gonna add our shallots. And I think our garlic. I made a mess already with the water over boiling. Let me do a little bit more, okay? from the lasagna. Okay, so we're gonna let this heat up and we'll start adding in our shallots first and our garlic. So give it a second to warm up, we'll be right back. All right, our oil is heated. Let's throw in our shallots and our garlic. We're gonna let this go a couple minutes, and then we're gonna start adding in our spinach, which I'm gonna rinse off real fast, BRB. All right, we are ready for our spinach. So I'm gonna throw this in one handful at a time. All right, I'm gonna give this a quick stir. All right, let's add in the rest of our spinach here. And we are good to go. It's amazing how spinach just really cooks down. It's so crazy. I don't know why, but it is. All right, so this is slowly wilting down. Once it's fully done, we'll know because it'll be super small. I am just going to put this on in a colander and just try to get all the excess liquid out as much as I can. Not too much, but just enough. And then we are going to get our mushrooms ready in here to cook them. So just about done. All right, our spinach mixture is done. I am going to head over to the colander, drop this in, and we're going to let this get as much liquid out as possible. I'm going to put this back on the stove because we're going to use this again for our mushrooms. I'm going to press on this to get the spinach out. All right, we'll let this sit. Let's get our mushrooms ready. All right, we are ready for our mushrooms. These will be in here for about 8 minutes. I'm going to throw this in and then also season this with some salt and pepper. And we'll just keep stirring for the next 8 minutos. All right, so while our mushrooms are wrapping up, let's get ready for our ricotta mixture. So we're gonna use a whole tub or 15 ounces of ricotta. We're gonna add that with 1/4 of a cup of our Parm cheese. Okay, dump it in there. We have about 1/2 cup of chopped basil, lightly chopped. We have 2 eggs. And we have some nutmeg. We're gonna let this go, get it all nicely fined up. Lid would help, probably. If I can get it on. Nope. There we go. And let's mix for 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna get to my scraper, do the sides, and come right back. Looks perfect. I think we're good to go. Yep, we are all, it is nice and smooth. That's exactly what we're looking for. Looks yummy as I spill it everywhere. All right. So we are gonna transfer this to a large bowl. I think. Yes, transfer to a bowl. Maybe. And we are going to add in our spinach mixture in here as well. To make sure I get all this yumminess in there, you know? All right. This is in. Now we have to add in our spinach mixture to the food processor. Good thing I didn't rinse this. We're back, baby. Wait, did she say that? Let me take a moment. So we're gonna put this in. Whoops, I need to. Let me rinse this. Be right back. Okay, so we are gonna take our spinach now that I cleaned that out a little bit, and we are going to dump this in, and we are gonna mix this, and then we're gonna add this to our mixture. All right, that's enough, right? I think. There we go. She looks good. All right, so let's get this out. We'll add this to this mixture. Stir it up. I've chopped it, but I've never processed it before for lasagna. So this is new. A new way, and we're here for it, you know? Making a mess. That's okay. So we have this all in. We're gonna stir this together. It does smell really good. It smells really good. I know I'm gonna love this. All right, now we get to assemble. So I'm gonna clean all this up and get ready because we need to assemble everything and then get in the oven to try it because it smells so good. I want it now. All right, we are ready to assemble. Avengers assemble. Isn't that the phrase? Okay. All right, so we have 2 cans or 2 jars of Alfredo sauce, 15 ounces each, which was kind of surprising. I did not expect us to be using canned Alfredo sauce, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm fine. Let me use a spoon, maybe a little easier. We're gonna spread this out. It's okay, you know. We're spread this out, and then we're gonna add in our noodles. Now, just to note, I did put some cooking spray on the bottom of this first. All right, okay, there we go. That's gonna fall for sure. So I'm gonna put that to the side. All right, so we're gonna use a couple of these noodles here, however many it is to get it across the finish line. So I think probably like 3 or 4. All right, done. Now we're gonna take our spinach mixture and we're gonna spread some of this across our noodles. Now, how much did she say? Because I'm just eyeballing it here, but 1 cup. All right, so I can't really do a cup, but. All right, there we go. Write that down. And I'll start spreading. I have high hopes for this because everything smells so good. And I love a good pasta dish. All right, now I believe it's the mushrooms and chicken. Yep. All right, so we're gonna do a 1/2 cup. Let me get a 1/2 cup out. I know it doesn't need to be exact, but you know what? Today I'm gonna be exact. 1/2 cup of mushrooms, sprinkle it over. Oh, these mushrooms look so good. All right. Let me spread this around a little bit. Make sure every bite has a mushroom, although Lewis is not a mushroom fan, but we're gonna pretend like there's no mushrooms. How do you mean? All right, and we're gonna add some chicken. One cup of the chicken. So I cooked this yesterday, or no, this morning. Sorry, time is of no thing to me. And so it's just cooked. I didn't do anything special to it, but it's just cooked chicken. So I'm just making sure they're like a little bit smaller, bite size. Chicken's in. Chicken is in. All right. And I think we top with some cheese. 1 cup of the mozz. So here's our mozzarella. This looks amazing. A little bit more. Good. Now we're going to repeat everything. Okay, that's good. Then the mozzarella. All right, so our lasagna is built. It looks perfect. We're gonna hold off on adding the cheese because we're gonna put this in the oven covered for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out, add the remaining cheese on top, and then let it go for another 30 minutes. So I'll see you when it's done because I'm excited to try it. All right, guys, it's time to try our spinach mushroom chicken lasagna. It looks amazing and it smells so good. I can't wait to try it. I'm trying to get every bite in. Okay, this is so good. I love it so much. The mushrooms, perfect. Chicken, perfect. The ricotta with the spinach, perfect. I love every bite of this. So good. My suggestion is use as much Alfredo sauce as you want to. I only used what I thought I would like in my lasagna, which would ended up just being 1 jar. She calls for 2. It's the perfect amount. So judge it how you like it. This is perfect. I love every bite of this. I can't wait to have this for dinner. So thanks so much for stopping by as I made this. This is something that you can easily prepare in advance, put it in the fridge for up to a day, and take it out at least 30 minutes before you're ready to bake it. Otherwise, this is it. This is golden. This is a definite repeat for me. So thanks so much for stopping by today. Appreciate you. I'll catch you next time. All right, y'all, it is time to try our chicken mushroom lasagna. No, I said something wrong. Okay. It's so strong. What are with these shallots lately? All right, y'all, it is time to try our spinach mushroom chicken lasagna. And it smells so good, I cannot wait to dive in. I should have got a knife, probably. I should have got a knife. Hold.